In a night so bright, shadows come alive. Steel meets the fight, one hero will survive. Blade shines on the moon, heart beats in tune. Swift as a typhoon, victory coming soon. Yoshimitsu rise through the neon skies, warrior with no ties. See the legend in your eyes. Mystic in the air, armor-plated flare. Enemies beware, power beyond compare. Through the cyber streets, hearts drop their beats. Destiny he meets with every foe he greets. Yoshimitsu rise through the neon skies, warrior with no ties. See the legend in your eyes. Rising in the air, armor-plated flare. Enemies beware, power beyond compare. Through the cyber streets, hearts drop their beats. Destiny he meets with every foe he greets. Yoshimitsu rise through the neon skies, warrior with no ties. See the legend in your eyes.
Oy oy. Hemen bir ses kontrol yapalım. Bugün tabii ki güzel bir yayın olacak çünkü ne olacağını merak ediyoruz. Bu arada herkese merhaba. Kingdom Come Deliverance galiba 13. bölüm. Doğru yazmışsam. Tahminimce doğru yazdım ama 13. bölümdeyiz diye tahmin ediyorum. Yaklaşık olarak 33,5 saat diyor ama büyük ihtimalle bir 35-40 saat oldu. Oyunun kaç saat olduğuna da baktım bu arada. Ana hikayeden ilerlemiş olsaydık sadece 49 saatte bitecekti oyun. Biz tabii ki ne yaptık? Yan görevleri de yaptık. Yan görevleri full tamamlayıcı bir şekilde yapmak istersek, başarımlar için koşturursak 110 saat civarı bir şey sürüyor oyun. Tabii ki 110 saatten fazla süreceği kesin bizim için. Ama belli de olmaz. Yani belki 60-70 saatte de bitirebiliriz yani. Bu biraz hıza bağlı bir durum. Yani tahminimce 26 ya da 30 bölümde oyunu bitirmiş olacağız. Yani bir bunun kadar bölüm daha gelecek. Bir 13 bölüm daha, bir 15 bölüm daha gelir yani. Ufak bir bekliyorum hani Harun gelsin, Mutant gelsin, bir herkes gelsin. Çünkü herkes merak ediyor şimdi ne olacağını. Godwin'i gördük çünkü. Godwin geldi en son. Henry ile Capon savaşta öldü mü? Ölmedi mi? Ne oldu? Hiçbir fikrimiz yok. Şimdi onlar da merak edeceği için bekleyelim bakalım biraz. YouTube'da böyle şey soundboard vesaire böyle çalışabilecek bir şey var mı ya? YouTube'da çalıştırabileceğimiz bir şey bulamadım bir türlü. Yayında hani puan kazanabiliyorsunuz. Puanlarla zar falan atabiliyorsunuz. Ama bu puanları böyle farklı bir şey için de kullanmanızı istiyorum ama nasıl yapacağız bilmiyorum. Bir ara döndüğümde bakacağım bu şeylere. Puanları harcama işine. Onun dışında izninizle ben başlıyorum artık. Bir merakımızı giderelim bakalım neler olmuş, ne olacak, Godwin ne yapacak.
Lord be with you.
Did you hear about what the bailiff is planning?
No, I don't care.
Grüß Gott. Was willst du?
What do you know about the battle in the ravine?
Von Berghoff sent his men to Nebarkov. But it seems someone got wind of his plan and lay in wait for them in the ravine.
Has anything else happened in these parts?
I heard our Sir Otto sent his men to Samin Fort, and it went, they say, young Lord Samin betrayed von Berghoff, and... Despite.
Evet, şimdi bir görevi burada, bir görevi de burada. Bu pusu alanı zaten. Burada da değirmenden kaçanlarla konuşacağız.
Wood and nailing them together.
It's always the common folks that suffer them. Watch where you go. Greetings.
What's going on here?
The lords are having a scrap, but it's always us common folk who end up suffering. Like this one. He'll be lucky to see the morning. Take care now.
God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something.
Christ!
Kuba's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn and wouldn't let anyone out. And then, in the morning, the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
Easy. You have nothing to fear now, lass. What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and bangs. We tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then, by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
So the ambush wasn't the end of it. What happened next?
Like Cooper says, them scoundrels brought some prisoners to the meadow beside the mill.
And that commander of theirs, he had them hanged, one after the other.
Hanged? All of them?
Aye, every last one of them.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God! Surely not. There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God? Well, speak!
Before Almighty God? Well, maybe. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic, that's true.
Asılmış olamazlar. Ben asıldıklarına inanmıyorum.
Well, who were those cutthroats?
Some of them wore Lord Nebag's colours, but it wasn't his men. We know his men. They ride by the mill often enough and sometimes stop off for a chat.
I'll leave you to get some rest. I must find my friends, however they ended up. Da Deus Fortunae.
Oh, was that Latin? Are you a priest or what?
Aye, I'm a priest. Well, I used to be.
Merciful Mother of God. That's some good fortune at least. Could you bless Cooper, please? Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
Yani memnuniyetle kutsayalım ama pek de bir şey değişeceğini zannetmiyorum.
Of course. I'd be happy to. Benedictio Domini sit vobiscum. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Father. Here, take this and pray for us, please.
All right. Of course I will.
Kaptın yüzüğü de bedavadan, ne güzel.
Please, God, make Cooper better again.
It
Thank
hurts
you.
like hell.
Holy Mother of God. It's the common folks that suffer.
Yola doğru çıkalım. Şimdi bu su yerine doğru bir gidelim bakalım. Orada neler oldu, ne bitti bir görelim.
Where will we find them? What do you think, Viviana?
Adama durulmuyor, görüyor musun?
I'm supposed to take a left at the crossroads. The tracks lead to the road. I'd better tread carefully. That company must have headed into the thicker forest. They used the trees as cover.
Oyun kayıt da aldı. Bizimkiler yok bugün, şaşırtıcı. Gelirler herhalde.
Easy! Nice and slow. Wagons. They probably use them to block the way and prevent a retreat. Smart. I should keep my eyes peeled.
Vay.
They rained arrows down.
Bunun ölümü biraz garip olmuş ama.
God, what a bloodbath.
What are you gaping at?
Easy. Nice and slow.
Pederle hiç savaşa girmeyelim şimdi. Rahip adam savaşamıyordur.
God Almighty, bless their souls. And they broke their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who planned this thinks like a true warrior. In any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. It looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here. Hey, nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
Stop! What? Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and again. Or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for, father?
I'm looking for my friends. And I want to make sure they aren't among the dead. Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's looking for someone. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
I'd like to ask what happened here.
What do you think? A battle is what happened, and the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry, this might sound stupid, but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom. That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us, but it wasn't enough.
Now that I've introduced myself, I'm keen to know who you might be.
You may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should believe you. Whoever heard of a priest with a sword under his belt?
I get your point. De omnibus est dubitandum. Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves, eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest.
It looks like you crushed them badly. Did you leave any survivors?
I don't think so. So if your pals were against us, you'll find them in that pit there.
I hope not. I don't think you'd throw a nobleman into any old hole.
Nobleman?
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein in his page.
The Lord of Perkstein?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and Henry of Skalitz.
The captain took some prisoners with him, but I've no idea if it's them.
You'd better hope it is.
Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric. I'd like to see the prisoners. Will you take me to your captain?
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I want to see them.
Right, fellas, we'll finish this. If you want to keep your head on your shoulders, clear off on the double. Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered, but we can take them. And then I'll take you to our prisoners. Deal?
If we survive.
Let's see if you're as good with that sword as with your tongue. Come on then, you
Bizim
assholes!
papaz kılıç kullanabiliyor mu ki?
Jesus! Come on!
Bu kadar çabuk yorulduğuna göre kullanmıyor pek.
Spare him! Fucking swine! I owe you. Fuck! That was something! They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves!
I'd say it's God's punishment. Requiem aeternam dona eis, Domine.
You really know how to wield a sword? Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your old age?
Till recently I was the parish priest in Uzhitz, near Sasau.
Sasau?
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not gonna dig graves for those fuckers.
Bizim kel papaz Osmanlılarla savaşmış.
It might not please our lord, but I have no sympathy for them.
Who gives a damn about such scum? Let the stray dogs have them.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on? I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain. He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nabokov. Although, castle might be a strong word for it.
Bunları yağmalayabiliyorum ama yani Godwin'le çok oynayacağımızı zannetmediğim için elleşmeyeceğim bunları.
So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
Oh, they're my friends. I hadn't heard from them for a long time, so I set out to find them.
Surely a priest can't leave his parish just like that, can he?
As I said, I'm kind of working for myself right now.
Did you upset the bishop?
A bit. But the bishop was the least of it. It was a bunch of...
Look! That's Nabokov up on the left. It's got a commanding view of the whole valley. And tell me, do you ride as well as you wield a sword? Let's see. I'll race you there. Yeah!
Yeah! Go! Quick! Go! Go!
Kısa yoldan gittim ama kazandım mı bilmiyorum.
Call him.
I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
What is it, Eric? I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men.
He helped us against some bandits.
And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
Greetings, Captain. Are you the one who came up with that diabolical ruse in the ravine? Remarkable work, I can't deny. If you did that on a larger scale, you'd go down in history.
I'd never have expected such an
Şöyle yapalım.
accolade from a priest.
Folk all over the domain are saying all hell broke loose there. Terrible bangs, smoke, but I don't see the devil in it. More like Schwarzpulver. Black powder. Am I right?
They definitely didn't teach you that in the seminary. Who the hell are you?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sir Hanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his nephew.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
And you don't look much like the lord of this fortress. I don't even know your name.
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Straight to the point, eh? You're a man after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight? That's as much use to me as
the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
I've no idea how they got mixed up in everything. But they only came here to deliver a message. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Bergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, Father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
İş paraya geldi yine.
I have no idea.
Then why are you here?
I'm supposed to bring them back, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergau, and I'd have to parley with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying Cyclops.
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Bir şeyi merak ediyorum. Ses yakalama uygulaması kullanıyorum. Öyle söyleyeyim. Ama bu ses yakalama arkadaşı pek de düzgün çalışmıyor bu ara sahnelerde. Sesleri almıyor. Onu nasıl becereceğim bir türlü çözemedim onu. Ondan dolayı sahnelerde sürekli durdurup geçiş yapıyorum.
Looks like you know how to use a blade.
Fighting Turks will teach you that.
Hungary?
Kosovo.
If you help me, I'll let them go.
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
Wind up your shit.
Show your stuff!
Don't kill him! He's one of mine! Are you waiting for me to die of old age, coward? Don't spare him! Fucking your son!
It's a rebellion!
Watch out! It's a rebellion!
You should have fucking stayed out of it! I'm here!
Bleeding, are ya?
Io se punire non vanno seppi!
Yeah! Don't spare
The
him!
victor is the one who doesn't shit himself!
Good hit!
Fortune is on my side! Whether you're a priest or not, I have to admit, you're damned handy with a sword. Likewise. But what the hell was that all about?
Looks like those friends of yours were right. Von Bergov's spies infiltrated us. Istvan Toth and that Eric of his.
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late.
Oo, aleykümselam mutantçım, hoş geldin. Hoş geldin, hoş geldin. Harun yok bugün.
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get you, you treacherous cunt! Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are? Where's my sword? Who is this? Madman! Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond? What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows!
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered. Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zizka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
Olaylar iyice karıştı ya.
Now you're done for. You'll pay for everything you've done.
Why do you think so? The little misunderstanding with the captain will get sorted out soon enough, one way or another. What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing what I do best. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Sir Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zizka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a liar and a traitor to this land.
And a loyal servant of King Sigismund and our Sir Otto von Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Burgau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zizka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zizka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
Don't believe him. He's a common bandit. He did the same at my hometown. Attacked castles, murdered, and plundered.
I was given a direct order by my lord, who is yours too, and I'm carrying it out as best as I can.
Behind bars?
Like I said, if everything had gone to plan, it wouldn't be us in this dungeon, but Zizka. But don't worry, sir. I haven't said my final word yet.
Well, I don't want to be too hasty, but all right, I'll take your word for it. For the moment. You'll regret it if you're lying to me.
No doubt.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed dog. And if it's true you're working for von Burgov, you haven't done too well. All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be free before you know it.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zizka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zizka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zizka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Rattay. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come.
Eğer izin verirlerse ben kılıcı bunun ağzına sokarım.
Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. He's more likely to rip your gut open. And I'll be glad to help him.
Hatta mutant kılıcı değil, benim direkt şu balta var ya, Brunswick'in baltası. Onu sokacağım buna.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think he was looking for this.
You swine!
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom.
Rot in hell!
Eric! We're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
No! We've got to flee now!
There'll be time when we meet again.
Yavşak yine kaçıyor ya.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck it!
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen!
It's Godwin!
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can't you even deliver a letter?
Tamam, şimdi bu yüzbaşıyla ortak düşmanımız olmuş oldu. Von Bergov da bizi sattı gibi hissediyorum
Writing to
ben.
Trusky. You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
Trust you? When you came at me with von Bergov's army? Sorry, but my eye doesn't see it that way.
Maybe we wouldn't have come at anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier, and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the wrong foot, all right. But it seems we have a lot to say to each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only one.
Well, let's start with you, Captain. You know all of us, but we don't know you from Adam.
I am Jan of Trotsnov, also known as Zhishka. These days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's brother? What a coincidence. We're here at Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir Hans, the problem is Prokop is at this very moment in Sigismund's jail in Pressburg on account of Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know about his past, but it seems he's changed his mind and sided with King Wenceslas. After all, we came here to try to make Lord von Bergov and the League of Lords turn against Sigismund.
Jobst can be very convincing, and then all of a sudden his dagger's in your back. I've seen him twist and turn so many times that I don't believe a word he says. Be that as it may, what you said means we, here and now, really are on the same side.
Aye. But what I want to know is how it came about that instead of delivering a letter, those boys joined our enemy.
How? We had a common enemy, that's how. As soon as we arrived, we were attacked by Zhizka here and his men. They murdered our company, took our message, and on top of that, they had Istvan with them.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zhizka?
When I came here, I was putting together a band and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple of others.
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
Abi resmen kandırılma üçgeni var burada. Hepimiz kandırılmış durumdayız. Bu herifi İspan kandırdı. Biz Von Bergov'un oyununa geldik.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said, what exactly is it you're doing for him?
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Bergov, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain. What happened, happened. And it's a burden we all have to bear.
Tell that to Oates.
Şimdi bir saniye bir şey bakmam lazım. Kendi yayınıma nereden gireceğim la ben? He şuradan. Tamam. Buradanmış. Kendi yayınıma bile girmeye beceremiyorum ya. Şuradan. Tamam. Buradanmış. Kendi yayınıma bile girmeye beceremiyorum. Evet, biraz sesler de seker tabii. Bir şeye bakacağım da onu denemek istiyorum.
Bırakın lan beni ibneler.
Bunun sesi gelecek mi bilmiyorum. Ses öyle geliyor ama normalde bunların gönderilebiliyor olması gerekiyor aslında da işte bunları nasıl çözeceğim henüz tam emin değilim ama bakalım halledeceğim. Bir şekilde bunları halledeceğim ben ya. Bunlar komik olur yani yayında bayağı.
Oğlum biz her defasında nasıl kendimizi böyle saçma bir olayın içinde buluyoruz ya?
Evet. Benim hayatımın özeti.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true. You killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I do my best, as you saw with your own eyes.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know?
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Did you want to kill von Bergov?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt, believe me.
So you were doing the same as Toth was doing in Sasau, in Sigismund's service? Or maybe even von Bergov's?
I suppose so. I also understood from what he said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear why.
Harassing a bit? No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's spy when he joined us. Anything's possible.
Why did Istvan let you ambush von Bergov instead of telling him you were at Nebukov? If he's on his side.
Well, that's not so mysterious. It all happened so fast that he didn't have time to do anything. What's more, I kept everyone inside the fortress before the battle. For that precise reason. So no idiot would give us away. Although it's true he wanted to avoid that battle. He tried to talk me out of it. And now we know why. While we're on the subject of Istvan, I understand you have some history between you.
It's a pretty ugly story. As Lord Capon said, he went marauding in our Sasau region. He seized Talmberg Castle, imprisoned my father, and stole his sword. And his commander, Markvart, killed my mother and stepfather while they were raising our village.
That's a long list.
How did you manage to set that trap in the ravine so quickly? We only heard about the sortie the evening before.
I have my sources.
Come on! I think you can trust us after all that's happened, can't you?
I'll give you a piece of advice, Lord Capon. Don't trust anyone.
If there's one thing I can't figure out, it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. A positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
How did Semyon come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who don't like what Sigismund's doing in Bohemia. It wasn't hard finding allies who hate him. The same with the miller, though he had lots of other incentives as well. What actually happened to Semyon?
Von Berghoff sent his men to take revenge on him. Both Jan and Olda are alive, but they had to flee. Henry and I helped them. It was a close shave. We burnt down the fortress to cover their escape, so von Berghoff wouldn't suspect anything.
Oh, thank God for that at least. They're good men. It would be a sad loss.
What are we going to do now?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right then.
Bizim Godwin de her şeyi biliyor ha. Tıpta da bilgisi var.
The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Holy shit!
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out. Just get it over with.
Adamın gözüne iyi deşmişiz ama ha.
Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Bergov comes and kicks us out.
Herkesin üstünde kan var. Öyle bir savaş yaşadık ki yani.
And no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves. It's been a hellish...
Mezar kazıcılığımız eksikti
Thank
zaten
God we
Godwin.
managed to survive until evening at least. Now it's time to go to those who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. And they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
I couldn't help overhearing you talking about that tragedy in Samine. Was that also the choice of a lesser of two evils?
It's really a shame you didn't arrive earlier, Godwin.
Why? Do you think things would have turned out differently?
I don't know. Aldo was truly guilty, but to kill and to punish are two different things.
God gave us the power to punish. But we have to deal with our consciences ourselves. If you don't watch out, you'll end up drowning in all that spilt blood. Well, maybe all these hardships will be for the best in the end. Everything has a reason. In the end, we're the lucky ones. We're still alive, unlike others, eh?
Some of them might have fallen even by my hand.
I understand. Trust me, it's all the same to them now. The best thing you can do for their souls, and yours, to find peace, is to dig graves for them. But enough of that. We still have another burning question here. Why didn't von Bergov come with you to the battle in person?
Çünkü bence bize oyun oynamak istediler. Zaten pusuya düşeceğimizi biliyorlardı.
He was expecting an important visitor. I just heard it was someone from Prague.
That doesn't help us at all. We're here. Would you please take care of those poor wretches and leave them to rest? In the meantime, Lord, grant them eternal rest. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini. Hosanna in excelsis. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Kyrie eleison. Christe eleison. Kyrie eleison. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini. Et lux perpetua luciat eis. Pedexet hymnus Deus in Jerusalem. Exaudi rationem mea. A te omnis caro venie.
Önce kazalım sonra getirelim.
tua luciat eis, edetset hymnus Deus et tibi audi rationem meam, a te omnis caro veniet.
I really need to eat something. Do you think we did enough for those poor souls?
We did what was necessary.
That's good.
Oh, come now, you're young. You can't be all that worn out.
Oh, Godwyn couldn't...
No, wait. You'll see.
I think...
Come to the castle moat.
Do you know anything about Teresa from the Rattay Mill?
You mean that nice girl who saved your life in the room?
Aye. If she hadn't shown up, like, so do you know what she's up...
Why? Did you promise her something?
Well, like you said, she's a kind girl and quite pretty as well. I'd like to see her again when we get back to Sasau.
I didn't hear anything new about her in these last few days since she left. But if she likes you...
Who's looking after the church while you're here?
Well, whoever it is, it's no...
Wait, so you weren't kidding?
I'm afraid not. That little evening escapade of ours, and your sermon in the church...
Someone's...
Let's just say I've had a running dispute with our bailiff for quite some time now. And what happened didn't help my case much.
So what are you going to do now?
I don't know. Maybe I should earn a living getting people out of trouble.
Why not? You're...
But I'm too old for that.
That's called experience, Godwyn. Do you know where I can...
You'll find your bed in that tiny little hut.
I could go for something to eat now.
Bizim adam hem aç, hem uykusu var, hem de leş gibi kokuyor şu anda. Koku işini çözelim ama. Uyku ve yemek işi var. Ama şu Godwyn'le bir konuşmamız gerekiyor. Godwyn'le konuşmak için Hende'ye git.
Well, are you ready? You really have to try this.
What's going on?
Silah mı deneyeceğiz?
This'll interest you. Our friend here will show you what his diabolical contraption can do.
It's called a pistol. You'll see something you've never seen before. With this contraption, as you call it, you can shoot down a knight in armor, horse and all.
I've already seen what it can do. A weapon like that killed the Chamberlain this morning.
Let's not worry about that now, all right? You have a unique chance to try it out. From the right end for a change.
Is that gunpowder I smell here?
That's right. It's Schwarzpulver, or gunpowder. It may stink, but it's damn flammable.
And pretty explosive if you don't know how to use it, eh? How do you shoot with that?
It's not that hard, when you're careful.
Kısaca anlat. Ayrıntıya gerek yok. Silahın nasıl çalıştığını biliyorum yani.
All right. But just...
Shooting from a pistol isn't difficult. It has a barrel in the front, which is loaded with gunpowder, a ball and wadding. As soon as it's loaded in that order, you put the gun under yourself. But watch out for the recoil. It's awfully powerful.
Well, that doesn't sound bad, does it, Henry?
We'll see about that.
Evet, el topu korkunç bir modern silahtır. Yavaş doldurma hızı ve nişan almanın hassas olmaması kesin yıkım gücüyle ve düşmanlarla yarattığı korkuyla dengelenir. Ateş etmek için cephane yuvanda atılan bir cisim kuşanmalısın. Yine sağa basılı tutuyoruz doldurmak için. Yine sağa basılı tutarak nişan alıyoruz ve ateş ediyoruz.
Have you ever shot one, Godwin?
Me? Never. At the Battle of Kosovo, I witnessed what damage bronze...
I've heard of those. Those must have been bombards. A terrible weapon of the Turkish Sultan.
Good.
Careful now. I don't want to have to go looking for all your pieces.
Well, you look like you're all in one piece, so you'll...
That's true. So far, I've only had to have 2 fingers stitched back on.
What?
But don't worry. I'm sure beginner's luck will protect you.
Maybe a prayer would help more.
Good idea. Oh, merciful God, be kind and protect
Bizi koru da
us so we
götümüz havaya
don't blow
uçmasın.
our
Amin.
arses off. Amen.
So let's get to it.
Evet, doldurmak bayağı uzun sürüyor zaten silahı.
Great!
Neyse harbiden götümüz havaya uçmasın da.
Ha! Great!
My God, this really is a diabolical contraption. Holy balls! What a racket! And that stench! Ah!
It's got quite a kick, huh?
What a load of bollocks!
Hitting something with that would take a miracle.
It's a miracle we still have both our arms.
Aye. I once saw it rip a bloke's face off, along with half his body.
Such an accurate shot. From how many paces?
None. He was the one doing the shooting.
Sweet mother of Jesus.
A diabolically dangerous weapon.
I told you so. This is the weapon of the future.
I'd like to see that.
No problem. I have one handgun here, and it's no good to placard anymore. Do you want it?
It's definitely not for me. Let the youngster here take it.
What? Seriously?
Of course. Here you go. But I don't have much gunpowder left. So you have to find some yourself.
And if you have all the saints on your side, it might not...
Thank you very much.
All right, then. Thanks for the demonstration, Master. We have a long journey ahead of us tomorrow. You do what you want, but keep...
Şimdi artık elimizde el topu var ve kalite 3. Bayağı iyi bir el topumuz var. Şimdi okun yerine bunu alacağım ama yine de ok sanki daha iyi olur gibi hissediyorum. Ama neyse alalım, deneriz, kullanırız. Bunun skill'leri de gelmiştir diye tahmin ediyorum. Bu arada ana seviyemizi de atlamışız, bir şey verelim. Aleykümselam Tuncay'cığım, hoş geldin, nasılsın? Keyifler yerinde mi? Bugün bayağı geç geliyorsunuz. Harun hala yok. Taşıma kapasitesi. Bu iyi olabilir aslında. Seviyeye göre taşıma kapasitesi bayağı işimize yarar ama şunlara da bir bakalım. Her canlılık seviyesi fazladan bir dayanıklılık puanı ekler. Etki geçmişe dönük olarak da geçerlidir. Bu da iyiymiş. Bu da iyi. Dövüşte basit bir ölümlüden çok daha dayanıklısınız. Zırhın her zaman 10 puan daha yüksek. Bu da iyiymiş. Dövüşün sonundan sonra güç, çeviklik, geç. Kimseyi öldürmediğin sürece geç. Geceleyin geceyi geç. %10 daha fazla deneyim kazanacağın için ağır silah, atıcılık ve bilgi becerilerinde daha az gelişirsin. İhtiyacım yok. Ama atıcılığı sanki ihtiyacım olacak gibi de neyse. Şu iyi yapılmışı alalım biz abi. Bizim bir şeyimiz olsun. Ağırlığımızı yükseltelim. İstediğimiz her şeyi taşıyabilelim. Evet, şimdi yeteneklerde geldi mi peki? Burada yok. Mücadelede var mı? Nişancılığı herhalde etkiliyor. Aynen. Nişancılık onu etkiliyor. Onu da bir ara kasmamız gerekecek. Yükseltmeliyiz. Burada şey yok. Kombolarda. Şu an yorgunuz, açız. Açlığı hallederiz. Açlık çok da önemli değil. Ama çok yorgunuz yani.
Getting quite tired.
Birazcık uyusak fena olmaz.
Come up here.
Sorry, but I'm completely knackered.
Me too. But there's a really nice view of the sunset from up here. And the only thing I want now is for it to set and for this fucking day to be over. Come and have a chat.
Oğlum yorgunum be ya. Gözlerim kapanıyor. Sen bana chat diyorsun ya. Al konuşalım hadi.
It was a hard bloody day today, eh?
I swear, I don't know how many more times we're going to have to change sides before luck smiles on us.
Look on the bright side. We survived. And that's the main thing, right? I hear we're going back to Rattay tomorrow.
Great. I'll be glad to see the back of Trosk, though I'd rest easier if he was dead. I was humiliated, ambushed, just because I was trying to do the responsible thing.
You did what you could. It's just that circumstances turned against us.
Exactly. Thank you, Henry. Even Hanush will have to admit our mission couldn't have succeeded under the circumstances. Either way, I'll never forget.
Same here. Al dentes fortuna jivat.
Ha ha ha! Exactly. Well, now it's all over. So, what do you say to rolling a few dice together?
If you have anything to bet with...
Don't worry about me. What about you?
Thanks for your concern, but I still have a few groschen.
Maybe not for long. Enough talk. Let's let the wings of our fortuna carry us away.
İyiyim be Tuncay. Bugün biraz uykuluyum. Uykum var biraz benim de yani. Seninle de bir zarımız eksikti. Zar oynayalım bakalım seninle bir.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Capon şanslı.
My God! Oh, come on!
Dedik, herif iflas etti. Bizim için oyun bitti. 100 puan kaldı geriye. 1500 kazanamazsa biz bitiririz oyunu.
Like this. That'll do me. Roll.
Üzgünüm Caponcum, kaybettin.
Kurva! God's holy britches! How come I always lose so disgracefully?
Because I cheat disgracefully? No. Because you play so deplorably?
Oh, right, that's it. All the blame is on my head again. Come one, come all. Lord Capon of Perkstein is on trial again. It's been quite a while since I was last on the gallows.
And you drew quite a crowd last time, eh?
Oh, my God. Oh, what a disgrace that was.
Well, it's one way of catching attention, though.
I'd rather catch the attention of a local wench. Aye. Wine, women, and song. All our problems began the day I abandoned that simple philosophy of life.
Oh. Siyaseti bıraktıysan artık keyif almaya başlıyoruz.
You want to enjoy life again? So, back to the original plan?
Indeed. But I might just have learned something after all.
And can I hear this great revelation of yours?
I have arrived at the conclusion that a bad day is just a bad day. And it doesn't mean your whole life is fucked up. And also, things always look better in the morning. The sooner I lie down, the better chance there is of nothing else fucking up today. So, I shall bid you good night, my friend.
Not a chance.
Hadi güle güle.
Who are you calling an idiot?
Uyumamız lazım bizim.
Waste bandages on those highborn fuckers.
They're injured, just like our men.
Plenty of ours are already pushing up daisies, and these bastards are responsible.
Aye, don't fuck with us, Clara. You're not going to treat them and that's that. Let them die for all I care.
Absolutely not. My potions were good enough when your teeth hurt, though, eh, Jakey?
Oh, piss off, Clara.
Aye, the captain said lock them up, not pamper them.
But they won't be any good to Zizka if they're dead, you numbskulls.
Stay out of this. We have our orders, Clara.
Are you completely stupid? Let me see them.
Go and take care of our men first. These two can wait.
Aye, they've lasted this long. They'll last a bit longer.
Don't you understand?
Enough.
And what's it to you, eh?
I've been told not to treat those wounded prisoners in the cellar.
Keep your nose out of...
Who are you talking about?
They brought in 2 noblemen who survived the massacre. They call one of them a Littlehead.
Küçük kafa.
Aye, that's him. He took a good thrashing, and these 2 won't let me treat him.
Shut your trap, and don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong.
Şu korku filmi olanı mı söylüyorsun Tuncay?
I'm afraid I have bad news. Those prisoners need treatment.
Of course. Sir Michael was right.
Exactly. He said you Trotsky folks are nothing but trouble.
First of all, I'm not from
İzledim ben
Trotsky.
onu ya.
And second...
Güzel, değişik bir film. Şimdi bakın gençler. Fidye alabilirsiniz onlar için.
These 2 are noblemen. And if they survive, I reckon you'll get a fine ransom for them. But maybe they'll survive anyway. It's up to you.
One of them is bleeding. If he doesn't get some help...
Bloody hell.
Fine, but don't waste your precious time with them, all right? Let's go, Jakey. We've got...
Thanks for sticking up for those prisoners.
They shouldn't have yelled it.
So you were more worried about me than the...
What of it? You're the only woman here. And the only healer. At least I, for one, would be really glad if you helped those 2.
Thanks for saying so. I'll see what I can do.
Well, life is just a struggle. There's not much we can do about that. But Herman is tough as old boots.
You men. Can't you resolve anything?
I only fight when I have to. And each time, I can only wish...
Flattery will get you nowhere. Sorry, but I have too much work to do.
Is there anything I can...
Like what? Can you even do anything?
I'm sorry, Clara. I'm just...
There are a lot of injured here that probably won't survive.
Uyusaydım ben.
I know a bit about potions. And I've seen my fair...
In that case, Thank God you're here. I'll go and prepare some more medicine and make a round. In the meantime, you go to the lower castle. There are more men.
What are their names?
Mark and poor old Sver. You'll find medicine and bandages in the chest. And if you have any questions...
Abi bırak şimdi Mark'la Zwerk'ü ya. Bizimki uykusuzluktan ölecek.
Careful.
Nerede uyuyacağız ki biz zaten? Oo, Capon'la Godwin'e bak ne güzel uyuyorlar burada. Benim uyuyacağım yer nerede? Aa, burada uyuyabiliyorum, tamam.
No!
I am here, lad. And I'm coming for you.
Quickly barricade the gate! Hurry! Load up everything you get your hands on. Stones to the wall! All weapons to the gate!
Clara, what in the hell? What the hell is going on?
Bit of a rude awakening.
Büyük savaş.
Who are they? Where the fuck did they come from?
From the tower crest on their banners. Looks like the Prague militia.
Aha, bu yavşak da gelmiş.
Good morning, Captain. please forgive my abrupt departure without saying goodbye yesterday.
What do you want?
Lord Nebak here would like his castle back. My liege, Sir Otto, wants your head. And I have an account to settle with a certain bastard of Radzig's.
Lord Berghoff! Since when did the Chamberlain of our land ally himself with such filth?
Ever since Jobst and Wenceslas started allying with filth like you, Zizka. Sir Istvan Todt is a master of your craft. He harassed Wenceslas' allies, just as you did King Sigismund's. He did a good job in Zassau, and he would have done so here too, were it not for Hanush's pair of buffoons.
That smug little fucker was in his service the whole time.
But I have to admit, Captain Zizka, that you've been a much bigger thorn in our backsides than we care for. Fortunately, my friend Marquardt just happened to be passing, so... now your tricks won't help you anymore.
The executioner awaits you, Captain. But if you're sensible, we'll spare your companions. Surrender!
Is there anywhere to sneak out of here?
Even if there were, they wouldn't get far.
No. And I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Pilavdan dönenin kaşığı kırılsın gençler. Bu saatten sonra savaştayız.
Lord von Berghoff! Sir Marquardt! Lord Nebak! And you! You treacherous shit! Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
Sorry, my friend. I'm afraid your castle will be needing some repairs.
It'll start soon enough.
Aye. The waiting is the worst of it.
Let's not get on our knees just yet. If we hold out, they'll parley.
We have a chance. Not a big one, but a chance.
Michael, you deal with the shooters. The tower must not fall.
Don't worry. We'll hold it. God be with you, fellas.
I'll be on the gate. But if they storm us, we'll definitely need help.
All right. I need everyone else on the battlements.
God hear our prayer, and kick their St. Clement's arse today.
So, to the task, my friends.
Doldur.
Get to fuck! Shoot those ones carrying the ladders! Hey,
Yeah,
Henry!
don't spare
Get
him.
Albert somewhere and knock those ladders down! Repel the
Useless!
ladders!
Slice him up!
Task!
St. fucking Christmas. We're in the thick of things again.
Hurry!
Good!
Push back the
Keep
wall.
going! Don't stop!
Punch them up!
Henry!
He's had it.
Fucking take him down!
Leave him alone! Violence!
Burning
Yuh. Daha yarı canım vardı ya. Bu savaş zor arkadaşlar. Burada bayağı zorlanacağız. Ve bence bir şey diyeyim mi? Ben yayımı geri alıyorum abi.
What now, fucker? Drew blood, yeah!
I can't see him! Shoot those ones carrying the ladders! Hey, Henry! Find a halberd somewhere and knock those ladders down! Repel the ladders!
Like this, damn it!
Flank him!
St. fucking Christmas. We're in the thick of things again.
Now you're finished!
Push back the cannon! Come and help me with this! Drew blood, yeah!
Can't see him! What's that?
Henry! Let him have it!
Hurry! Those ladders!
Useless! I'm gonna shoot you! Fuck them up!
Keep going! Don't stop! Come on!
Hurry! Hurry!
Damn ladders down! Show what you're made of!
Watch out! I tell you! Good! I'll hack you to ribbons! Slice him up! Hey! Come and help me with this bastard!
Carlos! Pancho! They're attacking the gate! The gate! The gate! We have to hold them back! Look out! Let him Henry!
What's going on? Let's see what you can do!
Drive them back from the gate!
I'll shoot your head off!
But how?
I'll shoot you an extra asshole!
There's rocks there! Keine Chance! Du bist tot! Now I'll have you! The end is nigh!
Slice him up! Let him have it!
Fuck
Listen, cannon!
For Prague! Hurry! Hurry!
Forward! Keep going! Don't go! For Saint Clement!
Merdivenleri dayatmamak lazım.
Watch out! I can't aim! What now, fucker?
Kapıya yapılan saldırı. Kapı.
Come on, Pragas! We'll see who gets the last laugh, you whoresucks!
Ha, başarım geldi.
fuckers are retreating! They're retreating! We fended them off! The devil's waiting for you. Hey, Henry! Over here! Ha! Blood flowing!
I'll be right with you.
It's bad.
What's wrong? We defended the gate, didn't we?
Aye, and we're holding the battlements on the tower. But they got into the lower castle. Our boys are getting hammered. We've got to get to their aid, right now!
I understand. I'll go with you.
Whoa! Bağırın, bağırarak koşun.
Now
Take my steel!
Christ! That must hurt!
No mercy!
Slice him up! I'll shoot your head off!
Ooh, they got what they wanted. We did it, eh?
Ah, I hope so. But unfortunately, it isn't over yet. Something's happening up top. We have to go back quickly.
Oh, Sakra! When will this be over, Zizka?
Savaş istiyorsanız savaşırız. Dibine kadar.
I'll beat you, you bloody pulp fucker! The devil's waiting for you. Now you're finished!
You can't get away from me!
No,
To me!
I'll shoot
Get it from behind!
Beat them back!
They mustn't get
The
to the gate!
battlements have fallen! It's not at his own! Shut
Start praying! Are you waiting now? You're mine!
There's no...
We've got to fall back! Everyone back to the tower! Now!
Hooray! There's more coming! Done for.
Bollocks. They won't get into the tower easily. They'll parley, you'll see.
Everyone, away from the tower!
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
What the fuck is that?
Pater Noster, quies in Kielis. Et debiti nobis debita nostros sicut. Et nos debitimus debitoribus nostros.
Everyone away from the wall.
Et ni nos inducas in tentationem. but deliver us from evil.
Herifler topla gelmiş oğlum yani. Nasıl karşılık koyabilirsin bunlara?
I told you we should have made a run for it.
Aye. We should have taken off. At least then we wouldn't have to listen to your blathering.
Well, the last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna do that again.
Well, that's just what I'm afraid of, Henry. Honor's a splendid thing. But you won't be much use to anyone as a corpse.
The great thing about corpses is that they keep their mouths shut. They're not dead yet.
Well, if it hadn't been for that diabolical invention, we'd have stood a chance.
Show some respect, priest. Sir Otto christened this little beauty himself. He named it Finger of God. Whoever it points at...
O parmağı bir tarafına sokacağım ben, sen merak etme.
Stop! Halt! Pull up!
What is it, sir?
The Parvey's here, Istvan. I need someone to keep watch on Trotsky while I'm with the king. Take the captives with you, and get what you can out of them. We need to know what the Jobst and the Leipa lords are plotting.
With the greatest pleasure, sir.
Don't spare them. And when they sing, send me a message with what you found out. But the young lord of Bjergstein will be coming along with me. He's too valuable a commodity. He'll come in handy as a hostage, if Hanush tries any tricks. And here are the orders from King Sigismund, so you know what to question them about, and where to find us. And I'm counting on you to keep my castle in one piece until I return.
Rest assured, my lord.
Good. Forwards!
Listen to him, Ernest. Like a child of the night. Beautiful music, isn't it?
Go to hell!
But now the fun's over. I don't have all night to deal with you. I have 2 more guests to attend to, and I want to get some sleep.
Sleep sweetly while you can.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. I've had a couple of hard, nerve-wracking days, but in the end, everything went according to plan. And what's more, I have this wonderful entertainment before bedtime. I'll sleep the sleep of the dead.
I hope you do. Literally.
You'd do better to say your prayers, priest. It'll be your turn soon.
You'll rot in hell.
Do you think people like me are afraid of hell? The powerful lords invoke hell to keep simpletons like you in line. God doesn't give a shit about me. And the feeling's mutual. What's the penance for such blasphemy, priest? How many are fathers and all that shit, eh?
Your penance will be to drown in shit.
You're quite witty for a priest. I like you. But now back to work.
Sir, the other one just came round too.
Excellent. As soon as we're done with the captain here, we'll turn our attention to him.
Leave the captain alone, you swine.
Would you look at that? You've still got some fire in you. But don't worry, you'll get your turn.
I said, leave him alone. He doesn't know anything.
Sir Istvan told you to shut up.
It's time to start singing, Captain. Where are Jobst of Luxembourg and Jan of Liechtenstein?
Why do you think I've got anything to do with that fucking traitor?
Turncoat? Now, don't tell me there are disputes in King Wenceslas's camp. That would sadden me. But I'm afraid Jobst's latest treachery was directed at King Sigismund. And that's why I'm asking you. Where is he?
Kiss my ass.
It seems you don't value your life. To be fair, though, if I were in your shoes, I'd probably want it to be all over quickly too. So we'll see how your new best friend Henry is doing.
I'll kill you. And your Eric will have to watch. And as soon as I'm finished with you, I'll gut him as well.
I'll pretend you never said that. Now you have one last chance. I'll repeat the question, but this is the last time I ask nicely. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? What were they doing in Rattay?
Küfür edebilirim ama şunu söyleyeceğim.
I don't know anything about those two. Really?
Don't take me for a fool, boy.
I don't. But you're not what you're pretending to be either. I keep thinking, why is he doing it? What's behind it? You pretend to be cruel, but you take good care of Eric. Someone must have really hurt you. Am I right?
Hear that? He's concerned about other people's souls while he's being tortured. That's a first for me. Listen, you bastard. Stop talking shit and answer my questions.
The reason I'm interested is it might come in handy when I'm torturing Eric.
You're only making things worse for yourself. Let's try this again. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? Why did they meet with Radzig? What do they have planned?
I don't know anything. So you can put an end to this now and save yourself the effort.
You think you can wriggle out of this so easily and that I'll kill you without getting what I want? Even if it's just a bit of pleasure? No. I honestly don't understand why you're trying to play the hero. On account of your cronies here? The captain already told me plenty, and the priest here is shaking like...
I told you nothing, you whoreson!
You told me more than you think. And you ought to get some rest. So, Jobst and that other bastard, Liechtenstein, where are they? What are they doing? What was discussed in Rattay?
All right. I'll tell you what...
At last!
Jobst has a Groschen-shaped birthmark on his backside and secretly does embroidery in the evenings. And Liechtenstein, he's into bawdy poetry.
You think you'll throw me off with your little jokes?
No, it's true. And I just recalled another thing. I know who fucked Eric in the stable yesterday.
Shut him up!
Ah!
Well, had enough at last? Is it worth suffering like this to Do you think letting yourself be killed will do it? Now listen up. If you tell me what I want to know, I'll stop. And I'll get von Bergau to demand a ransom for... Then you'll be able to go back...
I can't tell you anything, because I don't know anything. The Lords don't give a shit about me. No one discussed with me why we were coming here. Radzig doesn't talk politics with me. Does von Bergov confide in you about his plans when he gives you orders?
Was that a rhetorical question, or are you actually asking? If you are, then yes, he does confide in me. Fancy that. And that's why I don't believe for a moment that your father doesn't tell you anything. This is the last time I'll ask. What do you know about Jobst and Liechtenstein?
And I'm telling you, for the last time, go fuck yourself.
As you wish.
Ah! Ah!
You had your chance to speak. It's your own stupid fault you didn't take it. Normally I'd have a...
Şuradan bir kurtulayım var ya.
I did promise at Nebakov.
Göstereceğim sana ben.
But I don't have the time. So I'll gut someone else and leave you to Ernest here. Get rid of him.
Right now?
Right now. But if you want a bit of enjoyment, you can make...
As you wish.
No! Stop it! Don't do it! What is it, priest? Is there something you'd like to tell us?
Godwin, no!
Shut up!
Tell me.
From what I understood, Jobst is looking for allies so he can take on Sigismund.
That's not really news. I want to know where he is now.
In Brandenburg. He went to Brandenburg.
Ya Godwin.
That's better. And what about Liechtenstein?
Salak keltoş.
Radzig said Jobst sent him to Kuttenberg. That's all I know. As God is my witness.
Well, I'll be. He sent him right into Sigismund's lap. This might surprise you, but I believe you. And you've saved this bastard's life. You'll be rewarded in heaven for that. Well then, that will do for today. See? All you had to do was cooperate a bit, and now it's all over. Wasn't all that blood spilt needlessly? Now rest up. You'll need a lot of strength for tomorrow. There's a lot more I want to know. Good night, gentlemen. Well, that's that. Find Eric for me. He's going on a little trip.
Does running for it still seem like a bad idea to you?
You know, the worst of it is that we betrayed the others. And now they'll get the same as us. Don't feel so bad about it, lad. Everyone breaks under torture. It's only a matter of time.
Biz konuşmadık. Keltoş konuştu.
Hey. Can you hear that?
Gelen Catherine galiba. Doğru tahmin etmiş.
About time, Catherine. What took you so long?
You can hang around here a bit longer if you like.
Wait. You? So that's why you pretended not to know me this whole time?
Did you work that out all by yourself?
And that's why you killed that man by the pond?
I wouldn't let anyone put their filthy heads on my most loyal sister-in-arms, would I?
Well, if it hadn't been for me, you wouldn't have been able to stop it.
See how cocky he is, Catherine?
He's right though, Zizka. He acted like an utter madman who's tired of life. But you were still far away, and if it hadn't been for him... Thank you, Henry.
A madman? I just don't run away from a fight, that's all.
Like I said, a madman. Are you alright?
I'll live. But everything else won't be so straightforward.
What about you two?
Better than I probably look.
He didn't pay all that much attention to me. We haven't met, my dear. Godwin's the name.
Catherine. But this isn't the time for pleasantries. We have to get out of here.
The lass is right.
Get out of here? How?
I've thought of that. There's a secret passageway that leads right from the basement to the Apollonia Rocks.
A secret passage?
That's right.
Good work, Kate.
Thank Christ.
Don't count your chickens yet. There's an iron gate at the start of the passage. We won't be able to force it, we need the key. And the Lord of the Castle has it.
And right now, that's the Hungarian.
Sakra.
Where can we find him?
In his chambers at the top of the Crone Tower, most likely. That's the smaller tower on the far side of the castle.
Getting hold of the orders he got from von Berghoff would also come in handy.
And our things.
Istvan had your things taken to his chambers. And the documents will be in either the scribe's chambers or von Berghoff's.
I'll take care of Istvan and get the keys.
Sure. That's
Dedim
a
ama
brilliant
İspan.
plan. Someone has to. And I'm in no state to do it myself.
Don't worry. I'll do it. I have a score to settle with him anyway.
That's just what I'm afraid of.
He said he wants to get some...
The two of us can go.
Don't take this the wrong way, Godwin. But Henry, what's more, we need to search our tower, find von Berghoff's orders, and to keep guard. If someone came, Catherine wouldn't be able to handle him on her own. And I can't help her in this state.
Have you forgotten, Zizka? I'm supposed to bring him home in one piece.
Don't worry, he can cope. Someone who can hack me in the face won't have any difficulty with that fucking Hungarian midget.
All right then. Be careful. And don't take unnecessary risks. No fucking around. Just cut his throat while he's asleep.
It's not every day you hear a priest All right, let's split up. I'll take care of Istvan and search the scribe's chambers on the way. And you, Godwin, see what you can find.
If I must.
It's just... he may be lower than vermin, but I don't want to strangle him with...
I don't think the poor bastard who was guarding us. Robbing the dead may be a sin, but I'm sure Father here...
Aye. Although turning a blind eye is more your thing, Zizka.
Wait, Henry. I'll give you my knife. I won't need it here.
Thanks.
I'll take care of Jan. Hurry.
Requiem aeternam, John.
Leave it.
Et lux perpetua liquiat. Requiem.
Evet, şimdilik bunları alalım.
Escat in pace. Amen.
Oh, it's not so terrible.
The last time you got this kind of a thrashing was near Budwise. You nearly met your maker.
You're exaggerating.
Oh, mistress mine, your lips like red wine. I'll drink your love until I die, my red wine.
Bedeni nereye atalım oğlum? Buraya bırakayım ya. Karşı tarafa gitmem gerekiyor değil mi?
Ride the horse into the ground if you like. You'll pass through Senates. That belongs to the Rosenbergs, and they'll give you a fresh one. Here's a report for von Berghoff. I almost felt sorry for Radzig's bastard. But we got what we want. The main thing is, find Job's spy, Liechtenstein.
What's the matter? You worried about me?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
You've grown into a very capable young man. But you still have to learn to fight for your place in the sun. Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
I won't forget that.
Farewell.
Farewell, dear boy.
Şöyle gizli gizli, hiç ses çıkarmadan.
Christ, come along. You heard Sir Istvan. We're on duty tomorrow. Ah, give up.
They're already in trouble. You think he didn't notice that we're pissed?
So don't make it worse. Come on.
I ain't going nowhere till I'm drunk up.
Have it your way then. I'm going to bed. You sleep here if you want.
Aye. That's not a bad idea, actually.
Git lan hadi. Buraya mı geleceksin? Ha, yukarı gidiyor. Bunu öldürebilir miyim ki ben? Şunlardan meşale alsam fena olmayacak bu arada ya. Meşalesi vardı değil mi bunun?
Ink. This must be the scribe's chamber.
Bundan alabileceğimiz ne var? Çok da bir şey yok burada.
Nothing here.
Kitapları alayım.
There aren't any orders here.
Basilato var. Alırım onu.
Nothing here. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers.
Oyunu kaydetti.
You just won't give up, will you? No, I actually like that about you. It reminds me of someone.
I'm not like you.
Indeed. Last time you let me go. That's not my style. And it came back to haunt you. So, what's it gonna be? A fair fight?
Kılıcı ağzına sokacağım. Olacak olan bu.
Or are you finally going to learn?
I'm not like you. So,
Do you think you have a chance?
What the?
Yapma be Henry. Ben olsam ağzına sokardım kılıcı ya.
In the end, you'll see I was right. The stronger dog. Fucks the bitches.
Gölgelerin gücü adına.
I hope the bastard didn't have those keys on him. Better take a look in his chambers upstairs.
Evet, Radzik'in uzun kılıcı. Artık kılıcımız bu. Çift elli.
Ishtvan's chambers. Maybe I'll get lucky. Oh, shit. It's not here. Those things. Great. And Ishtvan's keys. Inside of the doors. At least I found most important things.
Şimdi tabii ki bir saniye arkadaşlar. Malzemelerimizi geri aldığımız için büyük ihtimalle hemen giydi zaten onları ama. Şunları atacağım. Gerçi atmasam daha iyi olur yani. 1100 lira ne ya? 1100 lira yapar mı abi o ya? Bağlı kaftan. Bu neyin yerine geçiyor ki? Brigand'in yerine mi geçiyor? Yoksa ceketin yerine mi? Ceketin yerine geçiyormuş. Çok ağırsınız. Atmam lazım o yüzden. Eldiveni atamam. Eldiven bayağı iyi para ediyor. Bu arada chat buradasınız değil mi ya? Ama şu yastıklı pantolon bundan daha iyi. En azından kalite olarak da. Bunu takacağız. Yine bir şarkı var burada. Düzenbazları öğrencilerinin şarkıları diye. Şu kitapları okuyayım da kitaplar bize biraz bilgi sağlasın. Tamam, ağırlığımız iyi durumda. Biraz puanımız var. Aslında çevikliğe versem hiç fena olmaz şu an. Yok, daha müzik zamanı değil. Müzik zamanı Gutenberg'e gidince yayını kapatırken yapacağım bu sefer. Alimlik geldi. Bir alimliğe de bakalım. Ne var bu? Liberal sanatlar. Sanat fakültelerinde tohumları ekilen ve öğretilen 3 liberal sanat olan dil bilgisi, hitabet ve mantık. Dağları yerinden oynatacak kelimeler kullanmak isteyen herkes için gereklidir. Beceri kontrollerinin zorluğunu öğrenebileceksin ancak başarılı olma ihtimalini değil. Riske değip değmeyeceğine kendin karar vermen gerekecek. Görüntülenen zorlukta itibarın etkisi hesaba katılmaz. Ne ki bu? Dalgın neymiş? Kıpırdamadan durduğun sürece enerji ve topluluk... İnsan mucizeleri. Kazanılan deneyim %20 daha yüksek olacağından zanaatkarlık ve hırsızlık becerilerin. Burada da köpek ve binicilik var. Liberali öğrenelim. Bunun ne olduğunu anlamadım ama. Ya da şu insan mucizelerini öğrenelim. Hem hırsızlığı, gizliliği falan öğrenmiş oluruz kendiliğinde.
No sign of Sigismund's orders. Maybe Godwin found something. I should go and check up on him.
Bir yandan da şeye bakmam lazım. Herhangi bir tamir vesaire yapabiliyor muyum? Şunu bir tamir edelim. Brunswick'i tamir edelim. Başka tamir etmem gereken bir şey var mı? Yok bence. Tamam, her şeyimi tamir ettim. Radzig'in kılıcı 128 hasara sahip. Biz biliyorsunuz ki normalde geniş kılıcı kullanıyorduk. Evet, kesme hasarı aslında daha iyi. Bir yandan da kalkan kullanabilmek iyi. Ama bir skill var. Uzun kılıçla birlikte kalkan kullanabilirsin diye. Onu alacağız. O skill'i alacağız. Açıldığı zaman alacağım onu. Galiba şeydeydi o. Savaşta mıydı? Bakayım. Savaşta değil. Kılıçta mı peki? Evet. Bir uzun kılıcı kalkanla veya meşaleyle birlikte kullanabilirsin. Biraz daha yavaş saldırı yapacağız. Biraz daha zayıf ama... Gerçi combo yapamayacağız ya. Bilmiyorum. Bakarım. Belki kalkan kullanmaktan vazgeçerim. İyice. Şu ne? Bu ne? İşkence görmüş. Ne sağlıyor bu bize peki şu an? Bunun bir sonu gücüm, çevikliğim ve canlılığım azalmış. Doğru. Neyse, şimdi burayı hallettim. Bir sonraki görevim ne? Sigismund'un emirlerini Von Bergov'un Bakire Kulesi'ndeki odasında ara. Godwin ne yapmış bir görelim. Burada bir kayıt yapayım ben. Yiyecekte mi acaba? Tamam. Güzel. Şinepse içince bir kendimize geldik. Ben gerçi buradaki şeyleri öldürdüm, askerleri falan ama. Godwin'e ne oldu bir bakalım. Oo, ayağa kalkınca hemen anlıyorlar. Burada asker var bir tane. üst katta sanıyorum ki, değil mi? Ne yapıyorsun la burada sen?
What are you doing here, Godwin?
What do you think? It's locked. Did you find those keys? Well, maybe you've got the one for this damn door.
I've got them.
Excellent. Open the door then, so we can get the hell out of here. I've always wanted to take a look around the Lord's chambers. I'm sure he's got some good wine hidden here somewhere.
Lovely sonnet. Where could they... Nothing at all. These aren't the orders. The subtle here.
Buldun mu? Ben paraları toplayayım da etrafta.
I think we have everything. We can go.
You took our things.
I did.
We have the orders. Let's get out of this accursed place.
Hayret, bugün Harun gelmedi. Ne kadar yavaş yürüyorsun kel ya. Yürü hadi. Ha, bu aşağıda açamadığımız kapı vardı ya. Herhalde oradan Apollonia'ya doğru çıkacağız.
Great. Do you have the keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian.
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys. I have to find the right one.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
Aye. It's a wonderful feeling. Now I just have to sort out the rest of them.
Be careful, Henry. It's understandable after what happened to you, but taking pleasure in revenge can be dangerous. And not just for your soul.
Amen.
Leave him be. He's a warrior. You can see it in his eyes. You did the right thing, Henry.
And did you follow my advice? Or did you take needless risks?
Adil bir dövüştü kardeşim. Bana kalsa ben kılıcı ağzına sokardım ama Henry tabii karnına soktu, attı sonra.
I acted like a knight. I gave him the chance to defend himself.
So you ignored my advice? Oh, dear lad. What would have happened if you had lost? Did you think about that?
A knight can't think like that. To hell with that, but that bastard didn't deserve a fair fight. You should have gutted him in his sleep like Godwin said.
Well, thank God it didn't end up worse.
If you've all finished chatting, I'd like to remind you where we are. We have to vanish, now.
Is it far? Zizka won't make it too far on foot.
I'll make it.
How should I know? I've never been here before. I think the passage ends somewhere in Apollonia, and that's a short way from the castle. There's an old poacher's camp in the rocks there, and my people will be waiting there. You go first, Henry, and light the way. I'll lock the gate behind us.
Well, let's go then.
In that case, at least we'll have a
Ne var bu kapı? Bu kapıyı açamıyorduk.
What, are you disappointed?
Depends. I've heard many things over a tankard of beer in the tavern.
What did you expect? An underground palace?
No, maybe a maze, a bit of glowing moss. I'd have imagined a secret tunnel. More like a Minotaur's labyrinth in Crete than this.
Mino who?
The Minotaur was a monster. A man with a head of
Oo, burada bir şeyler var. Bir dakika. Araştırmadan öyle dümdüz gideceğimi düşünüyorsanız hayır. Ve ilk defa girdik. Neler var neler yok görmek istiyorum tabii. Evet, scripted olmadığı ne kadar da belli oluyor. Beklemediler bizi, gittiler vallahi. Ben etrafa bakınıyorum. Sen ne yapıyorsun lan burada? Sol mu sağ mı? Tamam, bunlar sağa gitmiş.
fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine...
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika will be waiting half a mile to the south, at an old camp.
I need to rest. Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting. Oh, good idea. Here, give me some light. Now, let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia.
Oh, Christ, skip that.
And I therefore call my loyal ally. Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
What does it mean?
It means that he's lost patience. And he's planning to crush the resistance while he still can.
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to Kuttenberg?
Yeah. And my friend Hinek of Kunstad is at Suchdal Fortress, not far from Kuttenberg. And Liechtenstein is in Kuttenberg too. We have to warn them.
And we have to help Capon?
Yeah, but first we must get away from here. Only he can't get far on foot.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
You go ahead. They'll give up in a while. We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon. God go with you, lad.
Catherine de bizimle gelseydi ya, gözlerimiz bayram ediyordu ne güzel.
Everyone ready? We're looking for an old priest and 2 men. They're killers, armed and dangerous. So watch your back. Let's go. To the head, and
Paranı ben alayım senin. Paraya bir ihtiyacın yok benim. Sonra öldün gitti.
Are you Mika?
depends on who's asking.
I'm Henry. I'm here to... Falcon. The password is Falcon.
Alright. I'm Mika. Where's Catherine?
It all went tits up. We've got a wounded man. We need to take the wagon all the way to the passage to load him up. Where is it, anyway?
We left the wagon and the horses just outside of Apollonia. The soldiers are combing the forest. Nobody can get through till they stop.
Fuck.
I thought we could sneak out of here. But if someone's wounded...
You don't look too good neither.
Listen, my brother and the butcher's hand are guarding the wagon. But if we don't show up by daybreak, that means something's gone wrong, and they'll leave. Someone has to tell them what happened.
Right, I'll go. Go and find Catherine in the cave. She'll fix you up. Where exactly is the wagon?
Keep heading south from here until you come across a cliff split in two. There's a broken down wagon standing nearby. Go between the rocks, up the hill, then head south. If you pass by an abandoned camp, you'll know you're going the right way. It's another mile or so past the camp. Just keep heading south. You should come across them though. We're parked a bit off the road, so as not to be seen.
Right.
Don't forget to say the password Falcon to them too, so they don't kill you on sight. Good luck. God be with you.
With you.
Tek kişi mi bu? Tek kişi.
Over here! I'll cut you up, you shit! I'll hack you to ribbons!
Lan durun.
I'm all yours.
Öleceğim burada.
Take that fucker out, damn it! What you're made of! What do you want?
Ya hemen hızlıca gizlice öldür demem gerekiyor ya. Şu gece kuşunu hemen içelim ki önümüzü güzel görelim. Ne yapıyor lan burada?
Over here!
Çok fazlalar.
I'm all yours!
I should keep going south from here.
I've been waiting for you! Die, you wretch! Show what you're made of! I'll rip your arsehole! You want to try me?
what you're made of!
Come on then!
Take that!
Show your stuff! What now, fucker?
Show what you're made of! You're no match for us!
Sinirleniyorum. Gizlilik bana göre bir şey değil ya.
Take that fucker out, damn it! Too slow!
Show what you're made of!
Come on then!
With your arse open!
Evet mutantçım. Burada bayağı uğraşacağız gibi gözüküyor.
Over here!
Broken wagon. Let's head up the hill here. We should keep going south from here.
Show what you're made of!
Come on then!
Bad luck! Do it! Yeah! I'm all yours. Now, fuck off!
Lanet olası pezevenkler.
What the? I've been waiting for you. Let him go!
Leave that dog alone!
I should keep going south from here.
Ve kaçtım. Arayıp durun şimdi. Şimdi bunlar nerede ki?
Volkan. Catherine sent me. Things got a bit complicated.
Carry straight on to Yuchin. The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
Well, you're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razig and Hanush and tell them what's been planned and what happened to Lord Capen. Like, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. I don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Godspeed!
O iyi, Catherine bizle geliyormuş, iyi bari.
So, we finally got him. How does it feel? I said, how does it feel?
Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
Henry? Are you hurt? You fell asleep. Are you all right?
Amma çok kabus görüyor ha bu Henry'de. Yeni ufuklar başarıma geldi.
Is it much further?
We'll reach Sukdal shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty frightened.
Are you surprised? The captain here looks like the one-eyed demon of vengeance. I'd take to my heels myself.
Aye, us Cyclopses are good at frightening women and children. I could do without that gift.
Your eye will get better with time. You're lucky you didn't lose it altogether.
That remains to be seen.
Or not seen.
Anyway, it's not my eye that did it. Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king. And my friend.
Who is?
The Dry Devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukdal.
Why do they call him the Dry Devil, anyway?
You can ask him yourself when you see him.
I don't know why he's dry, but I know exactly why they call him Devil.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
What is this Sukdal place we're heading to?
The fortress of Lord Pisek.
Ain't gonna see ya.
Mint
He's got an
Master
important
to
visit.
Wenceslas himself.
My word! And will a man of his stature see us?
We'll find out soon enough. But I hope Dry Devil vouches for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that. If it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
I know him. And I think I know why they say what they do about him.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will. And for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
Bu bölüm bayağı sinematik gördük ama ha. Güzel, keyifli. Hoşuma gitti yani.
What's this? The gate's wide open.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil?
Well now, Captain Žižka and young Henry.
Margrave Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. But I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
Yes, sir.
Bu kale Sukdal Kalesi. Başta, oyunun ilk başında savaştığımız kale burası değil mi ya?
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
Aynen, burası ilk başta savaştığımız kale.
You have a very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go
What a
back
waste
to
of money.
Didn't you hear
Life in a
that the
fortress
king
isn't
himself
ideal
announced that
for a
everyone
man.
should have a good bow on hand?
Which king would that be?
Oh, I don't know exactly.
And with
But when
your
the king
fortune.
commands, his subjects have to
That
obey.
gets
don't
worryingly
they?
smaller every day.
You didn't
Lord
hear it
Watson.
from the trader. who
Hardly
sold you the
surprising
bow.
if you're putting up the Margrave here.
Come to think of
God
it.
be with you.
More down
It
to
was
his
him who
Hungarian
told me.
cousin, if you get my meaning.
Farewell and take
Perfectly, my lord.
O oturdu hemen yemek yiyor. Bu kadar mı acıktın ya?
Careful! Jesus Christ be praised.
Greetings to you too. You have a kind master. Much.
Eat whatever takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Markvart von Aulitz.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trotsky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Orlitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave. Where do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once. And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while. At my invitation.
Was here? So he's gone?
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hynek, he was somewhat disturbed.
Disturbed? Why?
Well, let's say, after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of humans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who saw.
Why is Jobst taking such risks?
To do what he's been doing all his life. Scheming.
One could put it that way. He's seeking allies amongst the undecided lords, and winning over to our side some of the ones who...
He wants to make deals with turncoats?
Alas, that's the way it goes in politics. The majority... Just between us, I'm not too pleased myself about...
What do you think about...
What kind of question is that? Do you...
No, that's not how...
Henry here sometimes forgets...
That's all right. To be frank, we all know that King Wenceslas isn't the... But that is the way of the world. History is full of kings. The blood running in their veins is more important than what's in their heads. He's not a capable ruler. In my opinion, kingship is above all a guarantee of divine peace.
But what if the sovereign is truly bad?
I'll put it this way. Nobody...
Least of all bad kings. Isn't that right, sir?
So?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you. But the earliest he'll be... I hope until then, you won't...
Just an offer. So you'd let it...
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you.
Who's security?
Good question.
So be it. I couldn't take another step any...
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me.
Benim de hiçbir şey bilmiyor yani. Pisek. Pisekli
Which is
Peter.
actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a...
Thank you for the warm welcome.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters. Even if that does...
I suppose I ought to get to bed.
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And maybe... I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you.
Yemeği nereden aldınız lan?
Damn it.
Ben de elime alayım bir şeyler de yiyeyim şurada ya. Açlıktan ölmüşüz 13. Oh, bir güzel doydum. Ellerinize sağlık, çok güzel olmuş. Ben yatmaya gidiyorum.
No,
eat.
Come here, boy.
Hail Mary, and the word was made flesh.
Here, Mutt.
Hail Mary, pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech.
Bayağıdır görmüyoruz köpağımızı. İyi oldu.
Into our heart, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel. May by
Vay, yatağımıza bak. Evet, şimdi arkadaşlar gördüğünüz gibi keşfedilmemiş kocaman bir haritamız var. Gideyim bir banyo yapayım ya. Sonra da yatağa gidelim.
What'll it be?
Show me your weapon.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything
Aynen.
then?
Çok doğru diyorsun. Zuzana. Hizmetçi Zuzana. Banyo yapmak istiyorum.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself.
Hizmet diye buna derim işte.
I could get used to this.
If sir will allow, I'll help you undress.
Oh, kendimize geldik. Ah. Teşekkürler Zuzana. Aklıma şey geldi. Inglourious Basterds filmi geldi. Fofana. My dear Fofana. Tamam abi, şurada hemen ne yapıyoruz? Mutlu Fakirlerin şarkısını açıyoruz. Neredeydik biz ya? Boş ve kuru bardakta mıydık? Cuma gününde miydik? Anlık bir yayın gitti galiba, değil mi? Olur böyle şeyler. Biz nerede kalmıştık ya mutant? Hatırlıyor musun? Sanırım Cuma'da kaldık ya. Cuma günü bize kalanda kaldık. Neyse. Bence bunu yarına bırakalım. Yarın 2 bölüm birden okuyalım. Daha iyi olur.
Aye, come here. Aye, come here. Aye, come here. Aye, come here.
Uf. Burnunu ısırırım senin.
Greetings. Good day.
Mutlu Fakirleri yarın 2 bölüm birden okuyalım. En mantıklısı o olacak. Şurada kaydedelim. Uyuyalım, bir dinlensin bizim adam. 24 saat uyuyor öküz ya.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Markvart von Aulitz is next. Then von Berghoff.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Oh, very well. I'll go now.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry. Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you. Do you need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me, sir.
Zuzana. Gidebilirsin. Formalitelere hiç gerek yok.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Evet, oyunumuz da kaydedildiğine göre arkadaşlar 13. bölümün sonuna geliyoruz. Artık Kuttenberg'deyiz. Şimdilik Suchtöl, Saktöl, Suchtöl artık ne diye okunuyorsa bu kaledeyiz. Bu oyuna da başladığımız ilk kale. Oyuna başladığımızda sinematik olarak giren kaledeyiz şu anda. Savaşacağımız kalede. Buradan devam edeceğiz. Tabii ki de ana görevden ilerlemeyeceğiz. Çünkü Kuttenberg'de keşfetmemiz gereken ve yapmamız gereken tonlarca yan görev var. Ama artık ikinci haritadayız. İkinci haritaya geçtik. En kötü bir 13 bölümümüz, bir 15 bölümümüz daha var yani burada. O yüzden kendinize iyi bakıyorsunuz. Bir sonraki canlı yayında ve bir sonraki videolarda tekrar görüşüyoruz. Kendinize iyi bakın. Yoshi elbette ki ve her zamanki gibi kaçar.